Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Cancer, April 28, 2025. With Mars back in your solar house, you can be super motivated to take care of challenging problems, eliminate waste, or become more skilled and efficient. With a Mars-Pluto opposition today, however, you could feel that others are in your way, blocking your path, or are too overbearing or controlling. Aim to avoid overloading your plate or allowing minor flaws and problems to get to you. Interactions can heat up with coworkers or people you deal with on the daily, and old resentment can now emerge for release. There's a reason for this, perhaps it's time to put those things behind you. What emerges now is revealing and can point you in the right direction for healing. Nevertheless, stay clear of power struggles and confrontations. Prepare for the rhythms of the universe to be singing a new tune. Your watery nature knows that life is not always what it seems. Today, as mental Mercury reaches the final act of his retrograde phase known as the post-shadow period, your antennae will ding and stand straight up. This means that you've gotten the cosmic green light to continue to proceed in your personal or romantic life without a New York of the tricky situations that riddled the previous few weeks. Don't worry about confusion or miscommunication going forward. Things should coast along fluidly. Do not let anyone or anything break your stride. Keep moving forward in your work life, as Mars in Leo opposes Pluto in Aquarius. The cosmic energy has the potential to hinder your advancement and progress. In particular, your mental and emotional state could become your most significant deterrent to being successful. You may struggle with anxiety, imposter syndrome, and other insecurities. Instead of letting your inner critic win, you should make an effort to think positively. Refocus your attention on your success so you can keep going in your work life. The aspect of the day keeps everyone on their toes, as things aren't so easily communicated at this time. If something is going to fall through the cracks of communication, it is probably going to do so during this transit. You may find something troubling in your friendships or working relationships, as opposed to close one-on-one relationships. Stay the course by focusing on yourself and your own health regimen. Remember, this too will pass. Money matters will take center stage on this day. Perhaps you have been worried about the current status of your income. Or you've been thinking of doing something different. Whatever the case may be, this is definitely the day to make things happen for yourself. It's a day of action much more than one of thinking. Get your plan on paper and then take the necessary steps to improve your situation. Don't hesitate to send out some resume if this is what's needed. Thanks to the moon's departure yesterday, you have been able to move into Saturn's final month and Venus' final days in Pisces, emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware, just as the dwarf planet Ceres moves into the final 3 weeks of her last deep dive into your personal needs and priorities for another 4 years. Along with Venus, this is giving you a better sense of your wants, needs, and priorities, just as Saturn is giving you the resolve to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes. Meanwhile, you are heading into the week with the stars coming together on the income and job fronts, just as there is a call to know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off. Even before the moon not only returns to your communication tour tomorrow but begins the lead up to a new moon and a chance for new beginnings, the communication and relationship gods are working together. The sun only returned to your communication sector 6 days ago, but it is a nearly 3-week alliance between Uranus here and the South Node in your relationship sector that is making a focus on a balance between your own and your relationship needs over the last few days timely. Cancer, your heart knows the way forward, even when the mind doubts. Your quote of the day: feelings are wisdom wearing softer clothes. Your color of the day is pearl white, tender and wise. Lucky numbers: 4, 11, 20. Protect your peace today. Not every invitation needs acceptance. A heartfelt conversation could mend a distance. Be gentle with yourself first. Your sensitivity is your greatest asset. Our eyes in the sky. For April 28, 2025, the energy around us feels rich with possibility, like that feeling when you realize you're standing at the beginning of something meaningful, even if you don't quite know what it will turn into yet. The cards today come together to tell a story of hope, balance, and moving forward with trust. As you listen, let yourself be open to the parts that speak most to you personally. You're meant to hear this exactly as you are right now. The first card that appeared today is the Page of Cups. This is the card of emotional openness, of creative dreaming, and of trusting the little nudges from your heart. Think about a time when an unexpected opportunity or connection popped up, and even though it felt small at first, it ended up meaning so much. The Page of Cups invites you to stay curious and open-minded today. Something delightful might find its way to you if you're willing to look with fresh eyes. Whether it's an unexpected conversation, a new idea, or even a small moment of beauty, today is about noticing the gifts that sometimes hide in plain sight. Next comes the Six of Swords, a card about transition and healing. It often shows up when we're moving from one chapter of life to another, not always in a dramatic way, but in those quieter shifts that we sometimes only recognize in hindsight. If you've been feeling a little in between lately, know that you're not alone. The Six of Swords encourages you to trust the process. Picture yourself crossing a bridge. You're leaving behind what no longer serves you and heading toward calmer, clearer waters. It's okay if the destination isn't fully visible yet. Trust that this movement is carrying you toward greater peace. The third card is the Four of Wands, one of the most joyful and uplifting cards. It's about celebration, community, milestones, and stability. Today, there's a beautiful invitation to honor the wins, both big and small. Maybe it's a personal achievement, a step forward in a relationship, or simply feeling more at home within yourself. Remember how good it feels to pause and recognize how far you've come. Life moves fast sometimes, and we forget to savor these moments. Take time today to celebrate yourself and those you love, even if it's just with a heartfelt conversation or a quiet smile of gratitude. Our fourth card is the Temperance card. This one is all about balance, patience, and blending different aspects of your life into something harmonious. If you've been juggling multiple responsibilities or emotions, Temperance brings a calming reassurance that you're doing better than you think. It's like the art of cooking. You add a little of this, a little of that, adjust the heat, and somehow it all comes together into something wonderful. Today reminds you that you don't have to rush. Progress is happening even in the moments when it feels slow. Finally, the King of Pentacles makes an appearance, grounding this reading with a sense of stability, confidence, and quiet mastery. This card is a beautiful sign that you are capable of creating lasting success in your life, not by chasing, but by steadily and intentionally building. Think about a time when patience, commitment, and self-trust brought you rewards that were worth the wait. The King of Pentacles invites you to own your worth today. You have everything it takes to thrive, and even if you're still in the middle of building your dreams, you're doing it right. So today, with the Page of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Four of Wands, Temperance, and the King of Pentacles, the message is about welcoming new emotional openings, honoring the transitions you're navigating, celebrating your journey, finding your personal balance, and recognizing your deep ability to create a stable, abundant future. Every step you take matters. Every small decision to choose hope over fear, patience over frustration, trust over doubt, it all adds up. I would love to hear how today's reading speaks to you. Are you feeling like you're in a time of transition? Are you noticing little moments of joy or new beginnings popping up around you? Feel free to share your experiences or even your intentions for the day ahead. Your story could inspire someone else in ways you might not even realize. Remember, you are evolving beautifully, and every part of your path, especially the messy, in-between parts, is shaping you into someone even more aligned with the life you're meant to live. Keep believing. Keep showing up. You are doing amazing things.